the only no-nonsense guide showing you how to complete all 25 side Easter eggs on Black Ops 6 Zombies Terminus, including a free Beamsmasher, a cursed talisman, and even a boat racing minigame. Let's jump straight into the action. There's an Easter egg where you can get the Beamsmasher in the quickest and easiest possible way. First, we'll need dead wire. Go to the inclined lift and lower it to the biolab level. As the lift is lowering, shoot the big electrical box in this window, as well as the smaller boxes to the right and behind you.
Anyone else shooting these things? No, I'm Billy Muggins here.
Make your way to living quarters. Shoot this small electrical box inside and outside of the building. The doors to the research lab will open up. Shoot the zombie on the ground and it will drop an EMF fob. Pick that up, and next, we'll have to interact with 3 laptops around the map in any order. The first one can be found on the docks. The next one is positioned next to Quick Revive. And the last can be found near Stamina Up. After you've done that, go to the C tower and interact with this briefcase. It will open up and you'll be able to pick up the item, a multiphasic resonator. Return to the research lab and interact with this computer.
Why is it all so bloody complicated? You'd think I was teeing up my VCR.
Interact with it again, and you'll notice 3 sticky pads labeled as X, Y, and Z. You'll also be able to input a 6-digit code. To get the combination, you could solve the equation, but if maths isn't your thing, go back to where you spawn and you'll be able to bribe Dr. Peck for 5,000 points.
What? No tip.
After paying up, the code will be displayed here. Input the correct code and the computer will display a number of flashing icons at different points on the map. Go to the next round and a specific point on the computer will be displayed. This is where we have to go.
Multiphasic resonator calibrated. Target located. Loading coordinates.
Before you go, make sure you pick up the multiphasic resonator.
By the way,
Grab a tactical raft and make your way to the marked island. You'll immediately notice a blue orb. Interact with it to place the multiphasic resonator under it. Several zombies will spawn. Take down the zombies with a blue highlight and they'll drop a smaller blue orb. Pick these up and place them in the bigger orb. Repeat this 2 or 3 times and the orb will fly away to another island. Before you go, make sure you pick up the multiphasic resonator as you won't be able to complete the rest of the Easter egg without this. You'll find the orb on another island, and this time it'll be green. Repeat the previous steps until the green orb flies away again. Go around the map and look for the orb. This time it'll be purple and it will shoot a laser at zombies. Take these zombies out and place the smaller purple orb in the bigger one 2 or 3 times. When you've done that, your screen will flash white and the purple orb will drop the AMP munition item.
Finally.
Go back to the research lab, interact with the workbench, and just like that, you now have the Beamsmasher. The next Easter egg is pretty crazy. You can get something called the Cursed Talisman that will give you double points for the rest of the game. However, the downside to having this is every time you get hit, you lose 1,500 points. First, you'll need the Melee Macchiato perk. Then go to the caves near Speed Cola and melee this wall.
Hey, Captain's quarters, keep out. No visitors till I start getting back what's mine.
This is Captain Greg, who's left us a clue of where to go next. Go to the island marked on the map, and you'll see something glowing in the water. Grab the watch and return it to Captain Greg in the cave.
Now hear this. That old wristwatch you found is property of Captain Thomas Gregg, U.S. Merchant Marine. That's me, by the way. At least it used to be, till my crew mutinied and ran us aground here. The lousy thieving stevedores. They stole my damn coin collection, and I'm in no shape to take it back. Whatever's left of my old crew, you burn the stinking bones to ashes. Am I clear? Dismissed.
Captain Greg says 3 of his old crew stole his coin collection and wants you to burn what's left of them, so we're gonna need 3 Molotovs. Make your way to the 3 islands that were marked with red X's on the map. We're going to start with the shipwreck, and once you find the remains of Captain Greg's old crewmates, set them alight with a Molotov.
Captain Greg said you didn't. I'll make you wish you had.
An elite version of the Mangler will spawn, and once you take it out, it will drop a cursed coin. When you pick this up, your screen will have a purple tint to it. Take the coin back to the captain, and repeat the process for the remaining islands.
You should have let me rest in pieces.
Molotov out.
Big mistake disturbing my rest. Big mistake.
Take the final coin back to Captain Greg, and he will give you 3 legendary weapons.
You're a damn sight better at following orders than my chicken shit crew.
But wait, there's more. The map now shows a red cross on Crab Island, so make your way there and survive 3 rounds. At the back of the island, a golden treasure chest will appear. Inside it is the cursed talisman. As soon as you pick it up, you'll deal 30% more points for zombie kills. When you get hit, you'll be protected but will lose 1,500 points. This isn't for everyone. If you're not up for it, luckily you can return it to the gold chest. Let's move on to the next Easter egg, which involves a meteor, as well as a possible chance of you getting a wonder weapon, like the ray gun or Beamsmasher. First, make sure your weapon has the dead wire ammo mod. Near the top of the prison, you'll see 2 satellites that you'll need to shoot with your dead wire weapon. You'll find the first one above the quick revive building. Keep shooting until the satellite turns red and you hear an electric sound effect. The second one is easiest to shoot from engineering, near Juggernog. When you've done this, go to the next round and make your way to the gun platform where you can activate the void cannon.
Helium-powered cannon. Count me in.
It might take a while, but the meteor will soon appear and crash land onto one of the islands on the map.
Tear them to pieces.
Grab a tactical raft and make your way around the island until you see the remnants of the meteor. Alongside the crash spot, you'll see a bunch of loot, including score streaks, salvage, and if you're really lucky, you'll get the ray gun or even the Beamsmasher. This next Easter egg will allow you to unlock your own mega stuffy pet that will follow you around, kill zombies, and even revive you multiple times as long as it's active. You'll need to find 6 stuffed toys around the map. The order in which you find them doesn't matter. The first one we found was the unicorn inside the control center next to Stamina Up. The second one, a monkey, is between engineering and sea tower. The elephant can be found in the tunnels next to the gobble gum machine. The bear's inside the biolab near the crafting table. The giraffe is on Crab Island to the right of the workbench here. A duck can be found on the shipwreck at this location. Once you've got all 6 stuffed toys, go to the living quarters, interact with any of them, and something strange will start to happen. Mr. Stuffy will only last a few minutes, and even though it attacks zombies around you, it's incredibly weak. The next Easter egg involves you playing a Whac-A-Mole game. Make your way to Crab Island, come to this spot and cook a grenade here, making sure it explodes on the netting.
Enjoy!
A bunch of crabs will now spawn below, and if you melee one of them, a mini game will start. If you manage to hit enough of them in the given 30 seconds, you'll get a free perk. Don't worry if you miss a lot of the crabs, since you can do this minigame 4 times at different locations on Crab Island. The next Easter egg will net you a quick 2,000 points. You probably noticed the basketball hoop in the recreational yard, and there's actually a basketball right here. We'd advise you to use an explosive weapon that has been pack-a-punched to make things easier. Climb onto this box and aim your explosive weapon here. You'll get a hit marker, a white flash, and a bunch of points are going to fall out of the hoop. You can get 2 free perks on Terminus, and starting with the first one, make your way to these cages in the biolab. You'll notice some zombies locked up. Shoot at them until more of them spawn in on the left side. Get rid of these ones too. Go to the next round, and now, vermin will spawn in the cages. Exterminate them from both sides and flip the round once again. Now, a mangler will spawn in the cage. Using an upgraded weapon will make this process a lot easier and quicker. After taking out the mangler, a free perk will spawn in front of you.
Random perk.
For the second free perk on Terminus, get into a tactical raft and drive around until you see spores appear on one of the small islands. These will only spawn on islands that you can't walk on. Shoot at the spores all around the island, then go to the next round. These spores will now spawn on another small island. Take these out and go to the next round again. Do the same on one final island, and the round one more time, then make your way to the tunnels. You'll notice a new set of spores here, and after you take these out, you'll get your second free perk.
Random perk.
Believe it or not, there's actually a boat racing minigame Easter egg. There are 3 small toy boats around the island, at Castle Rock, Temple Island, and Crab Island. Find the boat that has a red flashing light, interact with it, and the boat race will start. If you're playing in a squad, you can go up against your teammates and battle it out to get the highest score. The race lasts 3 minutes and is the equivalent to Mr. Peak's bowling Easter egg on Liberty Falls. Depending on the score you get, Mr. Peaks is going to reward you with either a gold, silver, or bronze trophy. You can get some great rewards from this, such as free perks, a wonder weapon, other weapons, and salvage. The minigame can be repeated every 5 rounds, and if you want to reactivate it, find the toy boat with the red flashing light again. For the next Easter egg, you're going to make your way over to the shipwreck. Go towards the back of the ship, and after round 25, the Wunderfizz machine will spawn in. Here, you can buy any perk from the map. The next Easter egg is just plain weird, but who doesn't like weird? Make your way to the biolab and look for splashes in the water. Cook a grenade and take out a fish in the water.
Enjoy!
Go up to the dead fish and interact with it. Next, grab the cooking oil from the mess hall. Now, you need to find an item around the map that will correlate to the ammo mod that you want to boost. If you want to boost dead wire, pick up these batteries from engineering. If you want to boost brain rot, pick up the brain from the biolab. If you want to boost cryo-freeze, grab the snowball from the top of this fridge. If you want to boost napalm burst, grab the can of chili from the mess hall. If you want to boost shadow rift, pick up this mushroom near quick revive. Once you've got the fish and corresponding item to the ammo mod you want to boost, interact with this frying pan. Go to the next round, and the frying pan will light up in the corresponding color to the ammo mod you've chosen. And when you interact with it, it will apply the ammo mod boost to your gun. This will only last 1 round. You can also add all of the items in the frying pan like we did, but be warned, this will not boost your ammo mod. This next Easter egg is the creepiest one, so don't say I didn't warn you. Go to the back of the holding cells near where you spawn, get into the elevator, and just before the doors close, jump up and down to activate the jump scare. If you thought this map didn't have a music-related Easter egg, you'd be completely wrong. You'll need to find 3 headphones in any order. The first set can be found near engineering. The second in the cave near PhD Flopper. And the third set can be found in the biolab on the upper floor. Starting with the first of 7 free power-ups, you can find max armor inside the interrogation room. Shoot to the left of the chair, and boom!
Max armor!
The free max ammo power-up can be found near the watchtower where you spawn. Scope in and shoot the icon to get the power-up.
Max ammo!
To get the free double points power-up, go to the top floor inside the biolab and shoot between these white boxes.
Double points!
If you want the full power-up, grab a boat and position yourself at the back of C Tower. Shoot at the X and you'll be good to go.
Full power!
For the free insta-kill, go to Temple Island. If you look through this opening, you'll notice a skull. Shoot it, and an insta-kill power-up will spawn.
Insta-kill!
Make your way to the shipwreck for the bonus points power-up. Scope into the upper tier of the ship windows, shoot at the icon, and you'll get bonus points.
Bonus points!
For the free nuke, go to Crab Island, and if you look through this opening in the rock face, you'll see the nuke. Shoot it to get the power-up. All around the map, you'll find a number of treasure chests underwater. These can be found at the biolab, shipwreck, as well as the islands. What you get from these chests is completely random. You could get salvage, score streaks, and even ether tools. There are a total of 10 treasure chests around the map, and if you open all 10, you'll get a free perk. If you go underwater near the Pack-a-Punch at Biolab, you'll notice a rock that looks different. Throw a Semtex at it and it will reveal an oxygen tank. This will allow you to stay underwater for a considerably longer time. The next Easter egg involves a secret armory. The armory can be found in the same room as Stamina Up. To access this, special zombies will drop loot keys of different tiers. Pick up these keys, take them to the armory, and you'll potentially get pretty cool items. This next Easter egg is the easiest one on the list. Go to living quarters and find the pool table. Just like the one on Liberty Falls, if you shoot at the balls, they'll all go in and you'll get 100 points. Terminus is a pretty big map, and there's no easy way to get around, unless you have a Beamsmasher. If you use the left trigger ability on the Sentinel artifact at Temple Island, it will teleport you back to the security overlook. This is a great way to fast travel at great distances. There it is, guys, all 25 side Easter eggs on Terminus. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you want us to cover the Easter eggs on Liberty Falls, let us know in the comment section below. I've been your host, Kate, and we'll see you in the next one.